Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Deepex TV kama kawaida. Na tunawaambianga ni jinsi ilivyo. Leo niko na wanafunzi leo. Kindly kama wewe ni mwanafunzi, tega masikio, kaa chini, tafuta kiti na utafute bairo na kalamu. Tuna mafundisho hapa tunawaletea siku hii ya leo. Kwa vile ambavyo tunawaambianga Deepex TV ni tunawaleteanga educational talks, spiritual talks and so on and so on. So today I'm here with two gentlemen who are comrades, students. They will tell us where they do their studies. I don't know where they do their studies. They will tell us throughout the in between or when I give them the chance to introduce themselves. So kindly, if you haven't subscribed to this Deepex TV, kindly today consider to subscribe to Deepex TV. Why? We don't want you to miss a lot. So kindly allow me to introduce my brothers over here. They tell us who they are, what they do, and where do they study. So kindly feel welcome to Deepex TV. Who should I start with? Now that you are two. All right. Tell us who you are, please.
Thank you. Okay, I'm Alphones. I'm a student pursuing sales and marketing. That's based in business at Nairobi Technical Polytechnic. I'm 21 years old. Yeah.
You're Alphonse Oduor.
Alphonse Ocheng Oduor.
Oh, Alphonse Ocheng Oduor.
Yeah.
Then who are you, please?
Okay, I'm A.Wagha.
Okay.
I'm studying at the Nairobi National Polytechnic.
All right.
Actually pursuing ICT, Information and Communication and Technology.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you both studying in the same school? Because I just heard this, it's like you're studying in the same school.
Yeah, the same school.
Yeah.
Okay, you are doing ICT?
Yeah, ICT.
Then you?
I'm doing sales and marketing.
Oh, sales and marketing.
Yeah.
Wow. Mr. Alphonse, can you allow me to ask you,
Yes.
why did you go for sales and marketing? Yet we had a lot of courses.
Oh, thank you. There's my cousin.
Yeah.
He inspired me, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a regional manager in Eldoret.
In Eldoret?
Yeah, he's a sales manager, by the way.
Okay, which products do they deal with?
PK.
Oh, PK.
Yeah.
Okay, I was once there.
So he inspired me a lot.
Okay, I have ever worked with that company.
It's called Wrigley.
Wrigley, Mass Wrigley.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then there was a certain day nilienda huko nikafanya interview nikapita. Sasa wenye nilirudi home, nilikaa chini nikatulia, nikajiita mkutano. Nikasema, why should someone employ me for 35k per month yet I make more than 35k? Hiyo ndo niliachana na hiyo nini? Hiyo kazi. So kama kwa Mass Wrigley ndio natuno kwa sura call that day all the regional managers were in Nairobi at Radisson Blue in Upper Hill. Yeah. So maybe he might know me, I don't know. But sikuwa kuko. Nilienda nikafanya interview nikaachana naye. So unasema unafanya sales and marketing? That is great.
Yeah.
Just keep up. Eka tu bidii. Mwishowe kitu uliona hapo utaachieve.
Yeah.
And my brother.
Yes.
Nisema unafanya IT.
Yeah, ICT.
ICT.
Yeah.
What is the difference between IT and ICT? Is there a difference though?
Hata mimi mfumbuka.
A bit difference, but not that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I think in ICT it combines some of computer science courses, cyber security courses, so it combines all at once. Yeah.
And IT?
IT is a little bit of programming, website development.
Oh, so
Yeah.
what IT ndo sasa maybe let's say they based on using my kutengeneza websites and apps and so on.
Yeah, it's also in ICT.
Okay.
Yeah, actually.
Wewe nakuona hapa mbeleni utakuwa a very big hacker.
Threat.
You are a threat to us, by the way.
No, I'm not a threat.
Anyway, that is good.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Alphonse,
Yes.
can you just take us through your journey? Let's say, where were you born? Were you born in Nairobi? Were you born back at home? Where were you born? Then, from there, where did you go? Let's say you were learning. Where did you go to primary school, high school, then up to where you are now?
Okay, I was born in Kibra.
You were born in Kibra?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's in Nairobi.
Don't say Kibra, but nowadays it's not Kibra.
It's Kibra.
It's Lower Kara.
It was Kibera by birth then.
It was Kibera,
Kibra.
Kibra. Then now,
Lower
Karen, but
So I was born in Kibra.
okay.
Then I started school in Olympic. That's pre-unit up to class 3.
Yeah.
Then tukaenda home. That's home Siaya, Ugenya.
Okay.
So nikapick from class 4 to 8. That's Gotodima Primary School.
How was your life in primary school?
My life was just okay. Yeah, I can't complain. Yeah.
Your parents walikuwa na changamka story ya fee, ulikuwa sawa ama?
But
Did you have any difficulties in let's say fee or?
No.
Okay.
In primary, primary it was free.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way. Oh,
It's a
nyinyi ni
public.
watoto wa Kibaki. When were you born?
No, 2000. Yeah, 2002.
Oh, nyinyi wa Gen Z. 2000. So you are still children bwana. So ulikuja ukapata era ya Kibaki, kulikuwa na free primary education, ukasomea, then from there
Class 8.
Yeah.
Kamaliza class 8.
okay.
Nikapata 302. Kajoin St. Paul's Gomre Secondary School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ulipita wapi?
Huh?
Ulipita wapi?
As in
Okay, you managed to score 300.
Yeah.
Oh, say ulipita. Sasa ukiniambia ulipita ni kama ulipita Siaya ukikuja Nairobi.
Yeah, nilimanage kupata 302.
Okay.
Nikajoin St. Paul's Gomre.
Where is St. Paul's Gomre?
St. Paul's is in Ugunja.
Okay.
Ugunja constituency.
Okay. Under which one?
St. Paul's Gomre.
Oh, I think it's Gomre.
It's Gomre, yeah.
So that's where you went to Form 1.
Yeah, Form 1.
Okay. Then how was your life in high school?
Hey.
Was it a mixed school or boys school alone?
Gomre is a mixed school.
Okay.
Same as it's a boarding school, mixed school, day school. Hey. It was traumatizing.
It entails everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Then how was your life there?
I fumbled in high school. Yeah.
Okay, back then at primary school, was it boys primary school or mixed?
No, in primary it was just a mixed school. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like ulikuwa umezoea hii maisha ya wasichana na wavulana pamoja.
Nilikuwa nimezoea, but unajua in primary sikuwa bado nimezoea na maisha hiyo mixed.
Okay.
Okay.
So now hold on at Form 1 there. Mr. Anton,
Yes.
kindly take us through, where were you born?
I was
Then
born
from there, where did you go to primary school? After primary school, then which school did you go at high school level?
I was born in, let me just say, Nairobi, Pumwani Hospital, maternity.
Okay.
And then I was raised in Lower Karen.
Okay.
Then I studied my primary in Kikoship. Kikoship.
Kikoship is in
Yeah, it's
Karen.
yeah, Lower Karen. Yeah, it was a private school by the way. Yeah, but it was funded. So I had a sponsor who took care of me when I was in primary.
Well, that's why you are so fat, but I can see. Yes, wazazi peke yake. Lazima ukue unapata support mahali, zile.
Walikuwa nalipa tu fee peke yake tu.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then that was a
It's okay. So I started my primary in baby class from there up to class 8.
Okay.
Then after I finished, I went to high school in Siaya, Hono Secondary School.
Umemaliza class 8 wapi?
The same school, Kikoship.
Okay.
Then I went to high school in Siaya, Hono Secondary.
Ulipita, did you pass?
I wouldn't say I passed that much as it was expected. Yeah.
Okay. But you pass.
Yeah, I passed.
You pass away.
Yeah, I passed.
Okay, sawa. Tunasikia Anthony passed away. But for now he's alive. So from there,
I went to Hono Secondary School. It's in Siaya County.
Hono, I have seen Hono. Where is it by the way?
It's just in Siaya town.
Siaya town?
Yeah.
I think nje inaenda Lego.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. So from Siaya town.
Dominion sijui uko chini.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I started my Form 1 there to Form 3. First time, then I transferred to Sigomre.
Oh, you started from 1 to Form 3 there.
Yeah.
Were you being sponsored
No.
by that time? Mama sponsorship ilishia class 8.
Share class 8.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Then from there your parents took over.
my parents took over everything.
Okay.
Then I went from Form 1 to Form 3. Then I transferred to Sigomre.
Ni nini ilikutoa Hono Primary?
I guess performance.
Oh,
Yeah,
you were
usually.
performing
No, the school was
poorly or rich?
not performing that much,
But
but
the school was the performance of the school was very low.
was very low.
So to mean the pupils were performing very low. So
Yeah, the people were performing very low.
now I get you. Sasa but wewe ulikuwa na perform poorly ama?
And I was just above there. Yeah,
Au kwa below?
and I was not below.
Na unajua hiyo below ya venye naranga tabu. Okay.
Yeah, and then to Sigomre from 3 term 2.
Okay.
Then nikamaliza Sigomre from 4.
Oh. Sasa mkakuja mkapatana wote wawili Sigomre High School.
High school, yeah.
Sasa Hono was Hono a boys school or mixed?
It was a mixed
Okay.
boarding day.
And were you at boarding or?
Yeah, I was at boarding.
Oh, you were at boarding.
Yeah,
Then you transfer
to Sigomre.
and it was a mixed.
Yeah, it was a mixed.
Bro, hebu tuambie maisha ya mixed school boarding iko venye nakaa.
I would say
Since
it's
you have
that much, but it's just okay since I was used to people,
Okay.
kuongea na watu, but let me just say my life in high school, I was not a talkative person. Sikuwa naongea mingi. Yeah.
Then kindly allow me to ask you, while at Hono Secondary School,
Yeah.
Can you recall your first day encountering adolescence? Like when did you encounter that now adolescence imeanza kunisumbua?
In high school.
Was it in high school or primary?
Let me just say, like, my adolescence was not that much high.
Okay.
Yeah, it was above, but moderate.
Okay.
But I managed to control myself.
Alright.
Let me just say, in high school, I was a bit shy. Yeah.
And by you telling me that you managed to control your adolescence, what do you mean?
Continue adolescence. Let me just say my shyness. Yeah. My shyness, mimi na wasichana, it was something else.
Unataka kuonyeshwa tu hivi wakati watu wa class, una shy.
No, yani hata kukaa kando ya msichana it was, yani niseme ilikuwa shida. Corona to like sifiki. Yeah, sifiki.
Jiji ni wale wenye wanasema ai bibi sifiki bei.
Sifiki. So when I transferred to Sigomre, there I met more people hapo from 3, but haikunisumbua sana. So from 4 I was used to people, so nikaacha tena sasa siongei na wavulana.
So kuja sasa ikakupeleka kwa wasichana.
So most of my friends were girls, yeah.
Okay, now I get you. That is what I want. How was your experience with the ladies while you are in school?
Ladies, I would say
tuambie tu kweli, sababu najua hii ni shule ambayo watu wamefungiwa.
Yeah.
Kukutu, ule msichana kukutu. Na wewe sasa wanaume sio marafiki wako. Hello, hi, good morning. Story medai. Lakini sasa warembo mko nao hivi kama hii kitabu na simu.
Warembo, yes. My experience was that ulikuwa unapata most of the time unapata kama there is a boy wants a girl. So angepata I'm used to that girl. So ulikuwa unapata I was the mediator. So I was the messenger. So I was being sent. So but to me it looked awkward.
Okay.
So what I would do is I'll change the story. Then wakati umenituma niambie endo mwambie hivi na hivi, mimi nitajifanya nimemwambia. So ukikuja unaona tunacheka, but you won't understand what we are talking about. So ningekutime ile time uko peke yako, then tunakuja na msichana, then namweka hapo, then namwambia kijana alikuwa anakutaka. So ongea na yeye. So that's what I used to do.
Were you earning out of it?
No, I wasn't earning at it. But what I was earning at, we had a school boarding master who was actually baking mandazi and some bread. So the mandazi, some called it was hot, some called it obashi. Yes, obviously the teacher was cooking them was called Mr. Obala.
Okay.
So the nickname was obashi. So hizo mandazi zake zilikuwa obashi. So I was one of the sellers. So ulikuwa unapata 6 after watu kukula supper. So people are in class reading, so unaelewa hiyo time umekula 6. Unataka kukaa mpaka saa 4 ukisoma. So ulikuwa unapata boys tulikuwa tunakaa peke yetu, girls their side. So ulikuwa unapata hiyo wakati ikifika saa 2. So now where I was sitting was a marketplace. I was selling. So a packet could cost 120. So out of 120, I would sell on each. I would get 20 bob.
Okay.
So like the teacher, I would be selling like 10 packets to 20 packets
A day.
a day. No, just for the night. Not for the day. So ikibaki nitauza following day.
That is within 4 hours.
Yeah, within
from
that.
6 to 10.
Yeah, like pale people watu walikuwa na kanja. Pata mwanaume amenunua like 2 packets na anakaa nao chini na maji. Na anaangusha yote chini, but ako like sijasikia kitu. Add me another 2 packets. So that's where I was earning my money too. So apart from pocket money that I was being sent, I was also earning from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then now history ya wasichana, unajua umenitoa kwa wasichana umenileta kwa donut.
Wasichana tulizoeana tu, ni story tu nini. That's all. Ile tu story ya huyu mtu amenifanyia hivi, namwambia relax, do this and this. Yeah.
Kwa ikawa usiku.
No, it's not.
Kuna story nyingine unatuficha hapa. Hebu tuambie bwana.
Tuambie ukweli.
Naongea ikutoke hivi pia ni zilipita tu.
Kwa kupewa, I won't say that much. It was a normal thing. Yeah.
High school. Normal.
Let me just say like they say normal ama abnormal, but kupewa, it depends on how you get it and how you will have it. So it depends.
Okay, let's say uliwahi pewa, si ndio? Sisemi nani alikupea, lakini uliwahi pewa tu.
Yeah. Niliwahi pewa.
That is good, bro. Okay, back to Mr.
Alphones.
Alphonse.
Yeah.
How was your life now that I've realized you were in the same school? And most probably whatever he was experiencing, you were witnessing some of them. How was the life there?
So in high school, kwanza adolescence ilikuwa imeanza back in primary, that's in class 7 to 8. Hapo ndo adolescence ilianza, nikajoin high school. Sasa high school is a mixed school. Go from one, same time unapata pressure from parents, lazima upite mtihani, kurudi home na good grades, huku pia kuna wasichana. Yeah. Hii ilikuwa pressure sana.
Okay. Sasa now umeingia, were you in boarding or day school?
Boarding.
Okay. So were you friends by that time? Mr. Anthony alijoin from 3.
So mi nilikuwa west side, wewe alikuwa east, but yeah, tulikuwa friends, tulipata sweet, tulikuwa demo moja.
Okay. So you started becoming friends when you are in form 3?
Form 3, yeah.
Okay. Now that you are friends, anapata ukondo huko anakuletea, unapata ukondo huko na kuletea. Hakuwahi kuletea hizi zingine za bwana huku naona ABCD, hii ndo sasa inaweza, hii ndo old fashion.
So unaona mimi high school watu wako wanaelewa. They didn't understand me, like mimi na wasichana sikuwa na relate nao sana. Ndio nilikuwa na sit na nani class monitor. Unapata nikitoka, Anthony ashakuja amekaa kwa kiti yangu. They are talking with my class monitor. Yeah, at the same time mimi nilikuwa class prefect. Tuna nakuja hapo, unapata waongea na class monitor, nashangaa what's going on. But they Tony had a good life in high school. Tony kwanza inafika time analala na mwalimu, like mwalimu wa maths. Yeah.
Sio
na Mr. Bag.
Unajua kuleta the word kulala, unachanganisha vitu like
no.
Unajua kusema kulala hivyo, it sound like a different thing. Sema alikuwa analala kwa nyumba ya mwalimu.
Same, yeah.
So was my uncle by the way. The Mr. Abaki.
Mr. Abaki.
Yeah, was a math teacher.
Yeah.
So at form 4, alinitoa dom. Okay. Nyumba akasema nyumba yake ni kubwa sana, mbona nilale dom? Yeah, so nilikuwa nalala hapo kwake. Yeah.
Now you cleared the air. And by the way, how was the situation? Let's say, did you have any difficulties in paying school fee back at school, or how was it? Was it just normal? Wazazi walikuwa wanalipa fee on time ama?
Yeah, wazazi walikuwa wanalipa fee on time. Yeah, they were doing, that was their responsibility. Okay. Yeah.
Then what was the worst thing you encountered in school? Let's say, mlichoma dom ama nyinyi mlichoma dom. What happened? Were you among the people when you walichoma dom?
In high school shida ilikuwa ilikuwaga dorm preps.
shida ilikuwaje?
Kurauka. Unarauka, unajua Tony Anthony amekuja akapata deputy alienda. Huyo deputy alikuwa cruel sana. It's 3 asubuhi. Ashakuja karibu na gate ya dom. Anangoja tu 4 ifike. Anze kwa tandika. That time unapata kumenyesha. Ukichelewa class ni kiboko. Unajua tu hiyo siku utasoma. Yeah. Utalala school compound. That's the school field. Yeah.
Ukichelewa dormitory.
Usipoenda class utachukua mattress yako na blanket uende school field. Ulale na hiyo jua.
That was so serious, but
yeah.
Well, then now mkaenda form 4. Then
asa form 4 inafikanga time, that's time mwalimu unafanya unaweza fanya because walimu wamewafunza from form 1 to form 3. Then that's form 4, there's term 1, term 2, term 3. Term 1, term 2 umefunza, so it's term 3, it's upon you when una decide what you want in life. So unajua ni mixed school. Unapata walimu maybe wametoka shule. Because mwalimu waezi kaa wote sometimes unapata wametoka. Sasa tumebaki si shule si peke yetu. Yeah, and it's a mixed school.
Just tumebaki peke yenu form 4.
Yeah.
It's a mixed school. Kuna hapo mimba ngapi zilitolewa bana? Because I'm sure hata hiyo sisi wali I'm sure lazima kukue na mimba zilitolewa huku na huku. Anyway, let us leave that aside. Were you doing entertainment shule?
Me nilikuwa no. I was just by the I'm talented in volleyball. Okay. I play volleyball.
But there was entertainment shule.
Entertainment zilikuwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't encounter anything weird or negative things wakati wa enter?
So in entertainment, there's this beef ya Nairobians not Ushago.
Okay.
Yeah. So unaona tukienda ya dining hall unapata sasa entertainment maybe Nairobians wanataka maybe some kind of music, but Ushago wanataka hiyo music yao. Sasa kuna beef hapo, inafika time hadi hakuna entertainment. Yeah.
But at the same time boys and girls hapo ndani?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Mlikuwa mnaendanga boys separate, girls separate?
Entertainment ilikuwaga like ilikuanga Saturday. So if this Saturday ni ya boys, the next Saturday itakuwa ya girls. Yeah. Then
now from there mkaendelea na masomo, let's say mkamaliza form 4. Now I don't want you to tell us what you scored or what grade you scored at high school, but let's talk of life after high school now. How was life after high school? Because now I think ukiwa high school you really depend on your parents. Now that you are outside high school, how is life? Or were still your parents, were they still supporting you?
The moment you are out of high school, parents wana kurigadi when mse mkubwa. Yeah. Kwanza high school hata uwezi ona pocket money after umemaliza high school. Nakumbuka nimemaliza high school, sasa niko hapo kwetu. Najaribu hata kupigia dad kutumie.
Sasa hiyo umerudi Nairobi uko kwenda?
No. So say high school nimemaliza home. So nimerudi kwa nyumbani. So unajua ukiwa home lazima nini credit ya uchat na my friends. Yeah. So ilikuwa nini difficult
to support mambo na credit. So what did you opt to do after high school?
I mean nilipigia tu dad. Nataka kuja Nairobi.
Then akakuleta Nairobi.
Nikakuja Nairobi kwa naye.
Okay, then from there ndo sasa ukatafuta shule, ukakuja shule.
Yeah, sasa from there sasa nimetoka home kan nishachagua course na high school na college na yeah.
So by sasa unasomea saizi. Okay, so
nikakuja Nairobi. That was May. Na tulikuwa tuna join September. So nikakopa nini environment, kulikuwa na dibo shule naangalia venye kuko. Yeah. Then nika join September.
Who influenced you kuchagua hiyo shule yenye uko saizi?
My brother. Alisoma Embu University. So yeye ndiye aliniambia nichague Nairobi because iko karibu na iko Nairobi. Naweza commute kutoka kwa nyumba hadi shule.
Okay. Mr. Anthony Wagha.
Yes.
So tell me, after ushamaliza form 4, how was the life after form 4?
I would say it was that easy because nilikaa home kiasi. Then hapo so unajua mzazi akupatiangi pocket money. So then my dad akanileta Nairobi. Then kuja Nairobi, my dad first akanipeleka computer lesson.
Okay.
So after kumaliza computer lesson, kuna hii cyber nilifanya kazi. By the way, I stayed home for 1 year and a half. Yeah, after kumaliza form 1 year and a half. So nikifanya kazi kwa cyber. So hapo ndo nilikuwa napata pesa yangu kidogo. Nanunua hii najiwekea nini. So after that 1 year and then I joined. Yeah. Ndio nikajoin.
Umesema hiyo shule ulijoin inaitwaje?
Ilikuwa back then it was Nairobi Technical Training Institute.
Okay.
But it was just changed last year.
So now it's called
the Nairobi National Polytechnic.
Okay. This in iko along Pangani Road.
Yeah.
Okay. So you told us you are doing
ICT, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us more about ICT?
ICT.
Or before we tell us more about ICT, I would really love to know something. You stayed at home for a year and a half, so
yeah.
Where would you stay before you joined? You stayed home for how long?
Before I joined, I completed high school. That was March. It's I guess April.
It was March.
Then I joined September.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a period of
6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your experience when you are back at home now that you feel you are a big boy? You can do whatever you want, because I know even your parents, maybe they were concerned but not that much like the way you are in the primary or high school.
My dad, I would say that nilijiweka sana, but my dad kazi yake sio rahisi. And it's not that just a simple man. Ni mtu mkali by the way. No, ni yule mtu yani apende tu mchezo mingi, upuzi. But ni mtu yani anapenda do your things at the right time, at the right place and correctly.
Okay.
So I was used to be raised by him.
Okay.
So hiyo kukaa na yeye ikafanya like mimi kufanya vitu zingine mbaya, I avoided them.
Okay. By that time, but let's say you're 1 year, 1.5 year, were you ever involved in a relationship?
After kumaliza form 4, let me say nilikaa for some time. Then before I got involved in any relationship, then when I started working at the cyber, so that's where I started a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you are in a relationship as at now?
Yeah, as now I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many children do you have?
I would say I only have one.
You have one child?
Yeah.
A lady or
a lady. a lady.
Then from there, you went back to school now.
Yeah,
You went and joined.
yeah.
Then, can you tell us more about ICT? Let's say career opportunities. Then, why did you opt for ICT?
ICT, when I was in high school, I guess when I joined Sigomre, yeah, there was computer classes, but I was doing business.
Alright.
So there is where I started saying that this thing computer, I must know it. But what I'll say influenced me more on computer was when my dad said after, if I finish Form 4, he will buy me a laptop.
Okay.
So I was like, yes, my dad said if I finish Form 4, he will buy me a laptop. So I was like, hii laptop naenda kununuliwa, tajua je kuitumia.
So you had to go to school.
So I had to go to school to study computer. So that's where I was looking for which one is the best. Then I was to go do cyber security, but nikasema let me just do ICT. So that's when I go to ICT. It's not that easy, by the way. Yeah. So good thing about ICT, it's marketable. You can work anywhere from home, office. So the good thing, then it's marketable. You can work from any office, in the hospital, in the bank, anywhere. Yeah, that's a good thing about ICT.
Okay, how can you, how would you describe, let's say, the learning requirements, let's say, the learning, what can you describe the learning environment at Nairobi National Polytechnic? Yeah, kindly, how would you describe the learning environment?
The learning environment, it's cool, by the way. It's always quiet, by the way. Unaweza ingia shule ufikirie like hujaingia shule. It's very clean, by the way. And pale ukiwa ndani, yani you are like, hey, this is the school I was to go into.
Okay, do you have enough resources?
Yeah, we have enough resources.
Okay.
There are computer labs are many. Yeah.
Okay. So Mr.
Alphones.
Now that you've joined Nairobi National Polytechnic, did you guys communicate that now, because you are the one who joined first, did you communicate that by telling Anthony that now I'm at Nairobi National Polytechnic, you also come and join this? Who influence each other?
I remember when I'm from school, napita hapo kwa saba ya Anthony. Then kamuuliza, Anthony, unataka kwenda shule gani? Tony akaniambia bado anapanga. So nikamwambia, why should you come to NTTI? Kasema he'll talk with his dad, then organize anaona kama anaweza kuja. Then so tulifunga. I think I don't know we joined, was it ilikuwa main tech, si tuko home. So Antonio akanipigia akasema ilisha join. See that time tuko holiday. Yeah, tukasema that's good.
Wewe ndio ulitangulia ama yeye?
Mimi.
Oh, wewe. Sasa yeye akakuja.
Yeah.
Sasa ni wewe ndio ulimuinfluence.
Yeah, nilimuinfluence.
Okay. Okay, now that you are doing sales and marketing. Umesema influence ulipata kwa your uncle or brother?
Inspiration nilipata kwa my uncle.
Okay. What did you see he's doing differently with let's say other people who have done other courses?
Like the lifestyle, his lifestyle. Then in their family, also wako business oriented. Naona our brother pia alikuwa anafanya kwa the same company. So nilikuwa naona his lifestyle venye anaishi. Yeah. Naona ilikuwa hapo nikasema lazima nifanye, nikatamani lazima nifanye tu business course. But then I chose several courses, sales and marketing, but special education, education itself, nursing. So ikakuja after KUPS kaniletea ati nimequalify sales and marketing Nairobi Technical. Niko like aje. So ndo nikaenda shule nikachukua the documents, nika join.
Okay, how's the atmosphere at NTI?
NTI.
And let's say the learning styles.
NTI, the school is serious. As in, wezi ingia gate ka hujachana nywele. It's either uchane nywele ama unyoe. Outfit lazima uvae to decent, being that maybe I'm a manager because nasomea marketing. Lazima ukuwe tu neat.
Unasomea managerial position?
Yeah. So kuingia gate lazima ukuwe tu decent. Nywele usipoinini nywele unachana ama unaenda kunyoa.
Okay.
Then the school itself, shule iko fit, as in hata there's a swimming pool for if mnaweza enda huko mkaswim. Kuna facilities, it's got to fit.
So you are in love with the teaching styles, the environment, you love everything?
Yeah, teaching styles. Kwanza shule, the lecturers are very strict.
Okay.
Yeah.
What of, I think nobody's ever perfect. Anything that has a positive side must have also
a negative. Yeah.
What is the challenge or challenges you have ever faced at NTI?
Challenges at NTI. I haven't experienced any challenge at NTI.
What about you, Mr. Anton?
Challenge, I won't say there is much. Yeah, but ile kitu inasumbua watu pale ni fee.
Okay.
Fee. Pale bila fee, it's not manageable.
Okay.
Yeah. Sema tu ni hiyo tu.
And the fees are high.
When I joined it was 67. But saa hii ilipandishwa. And I guess ilipandishwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you're a parent, Anton, how do you balance your studies and your personal life?
I won't say that it's easy. It's not easy, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, but
How old is your child?
2 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't say it's that easy, by the way. It's not that easy.
You pay for yourself the school fees?
No, my dad pays my school fees.
Okay.
Hizo zingine ni mimi najitafutia. Yeah. So when I joined, so at least I had experience in a cyber, so anything to do with online work, so nilikuwa nafanya. So hapo ndio nilikuwa napata hata kitu, so it supported me. Pia mimi natuma pesa huko, so the more nimesonga, the more pia na nini. So like now I'm going to join year 3. I guess next week tunafungua sisi. So hapo like now tushafanya something like web development, programming, nini hizo. So and even mobile app application, making a mobile app. So at least I have some knowledge. So nimekuwa pia nikiingia YouTube nini nafanya utafiti nini, I create So unapata pia mimi najitafutia ka client, anakuja namwambia iko hivi hivi na hivi. Ukitaka website, yeah, I can manage that. Okay. Yeah.
Have you ever created a website?
Yeah, I've created.
How many
websites? I won't say that many, but sio mingi sana. Yeah.
What about mobile app?
Mobile app, I'm still in the process.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't say that I've created any, but I'm trying that much. Yeah.
Okay. That's great, bro. Just pull up your socks. Ekabidi. Everything shall be right. So kindly, if I ujanijibu bado the way you cope
my parenting at school.
Yeah.
So anything
Now
I
that
get.
let me ask you a question. Do you live with the lady or your child? Together? Bado kwa kwenu?
Mimi niko the child anaishi na shosho yake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you supportive or
deadbeat? I'm supportive. Anything I get small natuma.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I may ask you, what do you always do during your leisure time?
My leisure time?
Because I now understand that ukiwa shule, maybe unakujanga shule for a lesson.
Oh, yeah, I'm 2 days. During my leisure time, sometimes you can get me, maybe niko pale YouTube nafanya research, ama maybe niko online, ama nimeenda kunyorosha mguu kidogo.
Okay. Yeah. Now that you are doing IT, I'm sure you are aware of AI, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
How do you see artificial intelligence in 5 years coming, or let's say in 15 years coming?
In 15 years coming, it's going to replace a lot of things, by the way.
Okay.
Like say, hata ku create website, so lazima uisome, by the way.
But nowadays I see Odoo is like taking everything.
Yeah, it's
on website.
On website. Yeah. So inakutengenezea website. Yeah, so
kazi yako ni kufeed tu.
Ni kufeed tu information nini inatengeneza. But where people don't know is that artificial intelligence somehow inaenda kuturudisha nyuma. Yes, it will make work easy hapo mbele, but at some point it's going to take us back.
How?
Like the learning sessions. So napata sahi, like utapata schools are going to be replaced, teachers are going to be replaced by artificial intelligence.
It's a robot.
Yeah, robot. So utapata like sometimes artificial intelligence, it's something that you cannot that much rely on.
But what I understand is like, let's say when a teacher will be replaced by a robot, the robot must have a controller.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's say you have 10 classes. You must have 10 controllers. So itatoa walimu ina replace the controllers.
Yeah. Some are programmed. Yeah. So there are things that are programmed to do so.
Okay.
So lazima ikuwe na controller. Yeah. But
so you feel like artificial intelligence is a threat to so many career opportunities?
Yeah, so many career opportunities. Some it will make them a bit easier, which were that much harder, but some it's a threat.
Okay.
Yeah.
AI.
That's
so,
AI.
Have you ever felt that maybe because unafanya AI will one day make you lose your job? Ukafikiria let's say ufanye kitu ingine ama ukimaliza hiyo ufanye nyingine?
Yeah.
For example?
I've always wanted to do law, but according to the country, ukuwe lawyer. Na hii country yetu, being a lawyer is something like Hey, sijui hata nisemaje, but it was low, or there was a time I thought of something that one day I mentioned it at my dad, akaniuliza kwani umerogwa? So I was like, Dad, si hata muchari science iko sawa. So he was like, kwani umerogwa, unataka kwenda kukaa na wafu, watu wamekufa? Nikamwambia like, hiyo iko a bit at least. Yes, something like that. Ama niende nifanye nursing. Yeah.
So like bado nafikiria kumaliza hii utafute kitu kingine ufanye.
Yeah.
Okay. For now let me ask you, what are your biggest achievement yenye unaweza ambia msee since niingie NTTI nimeachieve so and so. Hii shule imefanya sasa nimeachieve ABCD. Yenye sikuwa najua.
I'll say website creation. Yeah, online things like things that people do on online. Kuna zile unajua unajifunza but inapotea nini. So there was like, okay, I didn't know someone can make money online. So after joining, so I knew someone can make money online.
How?
There are so many online work jobs. They have writing. People who are doing writing. Kuna hizo zinajita the surveys. Yeah, I'm always.
And have you ever done writing or writing?
No, currently I'm doing survey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you earning from survey?
Yeah, man.
How? Take us through just a bit.
Survey, like, okay. It depends with the company or what they ask, but they don't ask those personal questions, but it's a bit something that people do. Like, for example, you'll be asked where you live. So I'll say Nairobi. So you'll be asked, how many times do you go to the supermarket? Approximately how much do you use on your bus fare, or if you have a car, or if you have a motorbike, fuel levy.
And you get paid by just answering.
Yeah, by just answering those questions.
Okay, then another
one? Another one, just those simple questions. Or you'll be asked, according to the climate, how do you see it impacting the economy?
Okay.
Such questions.
Okay. Now that you're doing it, do you have any information on social media? Let's say how you are on social media?
Yeah, so like I'll say people are even from Facebook, from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Yeah.
Are you being taught them at school, or ku make to app? Let's say app kama ya Facebook inafundishwa kutengeneza, that's it.
No, pale unafundishwa tu how to create hizo nini, how to use a computer nini. So immediately unaenda pale unapata kuna wale wenye washajua hizi vitu. So like when you get to know them well, wanakufundisha unaweza create pesa kutumia hii, yeah, like that.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Alphonse.
Yes.
Now that you are doing sales and marketing, have you ever been employed anywhere since before?
No, I've not been employed.
And you've never been employed?
Yeah.
But you have that passion to do sales and marketing?
Have the passion, skills, yeah.
Okay, can you just take us through, just take 1 minute, take us through, because I know more of sales and marketing. If it will be, let's say this is a product, nimekupea hii product, enda soko niuzie product. Unajua tu hii kitu by the way, ikianguka itapasuka. But at the end of it you want money, you don't want hizo vitu zingine.
Yeah.
Have you ever reached in your studies, ushafika that level in some naambiwa how to sell or how to sell a product to money? You get money at the end of it.
Yeah. Okay. For you to make a sale, you have to market. that's you have to have a good PR, public relation. You have to have good communication skills. Yeah. For example, you want to make a sale to a pen to a certain customer. So umefika kwake, mwambia maybe you have that's a product. So you'll approach him or her, then you'll show her the product, utamwambia ka anaweza buy. So unajua some people are more they are suspicious, watakwambia no, atumi pens big. You have to come up with skills for you to make a sale. Sina depend, maybe unaweza mwambia product, maybe in this class unaweza mwambia approach this kind of a product. Sometimes maybe unatembea nayo door to door. So unajua unaweza fika unamwambia the benefit of the product, unamwambia the side effects of the competitive products. Unamwambia maybe plastic are outdated, unamwambia tumie the advice to use glasses.
So before we proceed, do you do practicals there? Let's say, leave alone practicals within the school, outside the school.
That's a field, kind of field work.
Yeah.
We haven't done field activities.
Okay.
But hizo kwa sessions inakupea skills, unaweza approach the customer. Yeah.
Okay. But I think to get that enough courage, let's say courage, confidence, you have to be failed sometimes, so that at least you gain that confidence. Unajua kuwa na mtu one on one for field, leave alone mtu anakuanga nayo daily, the confidence will be on another level.
Unajua we have been taught communication skills. Yeah.
I know communication.
You've been taught public relation, PR. Lazima for you to be a sales manager or sales person, lazima uwe na good PR. Yeah. Tumefunzwa marketing, that's as a unit, selling as a unit. Yeah.
Okay.
So kona skills.
So what let's say, which one do you feel is the backbone of the other between sales and
on marketing? Marketing is the backbone.
Okay.
Yes, because for you to make a sale, you have to market the product. Yeah.
I see it. So when are you finishing? Let's say, when are you graduating?
I think next year May.
Next year May.
Yeah.
So now, yeah.
Third year.
Okay. We are in May again.
We are in May now.
May. Okay, so you have around 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
So Mr. Alphonse, when are you graduating?
I would say the same, but see, yetu najiko tofauti na yao.
Okay.
Like for them, it may take long because they always go for attachment. But with us in ICT, we always expect them to a year 1 kwenda attachment. There you know nothing. Even year 2 you know nothing. But at year 3, at least you have some concepts.
By now you are in year 3?
Yeah, year 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are graduating when? Next year also?
Yeah, next year also.
Okay, where do you see yourself? Let's say in the next 4 years.
I won't say that much.
Doing other courses.
Yeah.
From the courses, this course, the ICT.
The ICT.
Yeah.
It will depend on how I'll ensure myself and how I will get to do what I will do on myself to make sure if I'll be high or in between or low, but
Yeah, but you must have a vision.
yeah, I would say I must have a vision, but unajua it depends. Yeah, on what you do. So like now in our country, I won't say that there isn't that much work, but according to me, I've always believed on self-employment.
Exactly, even whatever you've done, you can do much even without employment.
Yeah, without employment. Like, I'll say like the website creation, you know, you can't go to be employed in a company to be a website creator. So, unajua, pale unaitwa once in a while, like, maybe if they employ you as an ICT technician. Yeah. So as an ICT technician, so when you are employed in a company, so there you'll work as someone who always makes sure the computers are running smooth, the internet is okay. When there is an update in the softwares, you are able to teach workers there on how to use the software, how it works. Yeah. So
which those ones comes once in a while.
Yeah, some comes once in a while, some comes like yearly updates. Some come monthly, some come after maybe 2 to some months. Yeah, so you know, you must update your computer or anything. To listen, you must update it. Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you, can your friend Alphonse really define who you are?
Yeah, I can.
Then why are you like thinking too much?
You know, same I can, cause we have been in the same high school, been in the same college, we live in the same area, we see each other like on a daily basis. Yeah, so he can.
Alphonse,
Yes.
do you believe your friend Anthony can define you?
Yeah, Anthony can define me very well.
Why? Because I have a feeling that now that you're living in Kibera, we have a lot of activities going on there. Have drug abuse. Has he ever been involved in such kind of cases?
No. Okay, Anthony's parents are very strict. Yeah, our father can't allow that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he can define you.
Yes, Anthony can define me.
What else do you like from Anthony?
Anthony is such a person. In case of any emergency, you can reach out by a call. He can help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony, what do you like from Oduor?
You know, we share a lot. So good thing about him is just the same way I say that I'm always there in case of emergency. Yeah, he's always there even in case of emergency. We share a lot. Yeah.
Then let's say Alphonse apart a green card. How will you feel about it? Apart a green card in the UK, Saudi.
I guess I'll be happy for him, by the way. Yeah. So what I'll ask from him first is that I'll ask him ulipata aje. Like hata mimi nataka niipate pia mimi niende. Nikufuate ama if I don't get it, but you'll be there. At least for in some years to come, at least tutakuwa mmezoea umejuana, then you'll even help me. Then mimi nikuje huko. Yeah.
Exactly. That is very, very positive. I didn't expect that from you. Because I expected them Mudalia Machozi. Anthony, how will you feel? Let's say Anthony anaenda Dubai na amepata green card.
Mimi nitajua tu Anthony hapo naye lazima nisaidie. He can't leave me Kenya. Hawezi. Being that Anthony flew to another nini Dubai. Ai. Najua Anthony atanisaidia.
Okay, where do you see your friendship in 10 years coming?
10 years coming.
Now that kila mtu ameaminia mwenzake.
Najua bado itakuwa tutastick pamoja because Anthony being that anafanya is doing ICT atanisaidia hata saa hii. Anthony nikimwambia this computer based activities hizo shule nakuja kwa Anthony ananisaidia, such projects hizo ni za shule kuja Anthony ananisaidia. Unajua kwa hii life kuna hizo advancement ya technology. Naendanga saa zingine kwa Anthony ananionyesha basic knowledge ya computer. Yeah, anajua Anthony tutasiku pamoja.
Anthony, let me ask you, what are your strengths or your stronghold? Mali, sasa yani unajisikianga tu like easy ni vitu yani I like this, I have to do this. Hii ndio sasa imeniinua ama imefanya kila mtu ananijua yenye sasa unaika strength yako hapo.
I won't say that much, but I'll say on my side, website creation, but on people who are around me, you see the things that people need to do online. So there are those people who are not that much influenced on online things. So napata mtu ananikujia like Anto, nifanyie hii na hii na hii nafanywa aje, nakuja na namuonyesha. Namwambia ikikuja tu wewe ni pigeni kuambia venye unafanya. Yeah. So like there was a time I had a friend WhatsApp yake ilihakiwa. So nikamwambia like that's not that much hard kuipata back, but I'll have to take my time. So I'll retrieve the WhatsApp, WhatsApp, Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
There was a time a friend of mine niseme tu ya on YouTube I guess one day I'll search DJ Basil Dera Crush. So yeah, it was just this last year hapo first. His YouTube channel ilikuwa imeenda. So yeye akijaribu kunini, so akijaribu kutafuta nini, it was gone by then. Hadi ikachangiwa the name, vitu mingi sana. So it took me some time to retrieve it, to kuirudisha back. So it was like ni mtu wa nje, and then I was like telling him, si mtu wa nje, he's someone who know you very well, a friend of you. So ananiambia juu ya naona namba inasoma California. Nikamwambia nowadays I can have a number. Nanunua number from somewhere else. Yeah. Like I also have a number near California. I can register it on WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, anywhere. So nikamwambia ni kitu tu ilifanyika tu hapa Kenya, si ati ni mzungu tu amenini. So huo mtu ndiye amekuwa kika vitu za wazungu. So huo ukifikiria ni mtu wa nje amehack, rafiki yako tu. Yeah, ni mtu tu uliwahi wacha kompyuta yako on, akaingia kwa email yako, kapata password yako ya email, alikumaliza hivyo ya.
Okay, let me ask you, Anto. Now, let's say as per now, that's where you feel your strength is. Napo ndo nafanya more research daily on daily basis to learn a lot. What do you think is his weakness?
His weakness?
Let's say mali sasa ikifikanga hapo anakubo.
Sijaipata mali ananibo.
Sasa lazima kuvuba. Unajua kuna
weakness.
wale mnaelewana, kesho tunakuwa pale by saa 5 na unapata yeye hiyo saa 5 ndo anaoga.
Sasa hiyo sasa ni vice versa yangu. That is my vice versa kwake sasa. Hiyo ya kuchelewa, kufanya vitu pole pole ni vice. But kwake sijaipata any shida yoyote.
Okay. Hebu niambie, where do you think Alphonse, ama what are the weaknesses unaweza advise Anthony arekebishe?
Anthony nile is a guy, nile unaweza mwambia hata twende mahali kama leo. Nimeenda nikamwambia by saa 2 nikamwambia Tony nafaa tu travel by saa 5 tutoke. Nikamwambia naenda kuoga narudi. Mimi nimerudi nishaoga, napata Tony bado hajata hajaoga bado.
Acha nikwambie, ukionanga mtu amenona, jua tu huyo mtu ni I don't care. Hakuna kitu inamshtua kwa hiyo vitu.
But the good thing about me ni akikuja apate sijaoga, I'll use like a few minutes ni kuwe ready hadi.
Bana hiyo kitu
Hadi ashangae.
Ushachelewa.
Yes, I know tushachelewa. I know, yeah. So it's like time is money by the way. Yeah, I know.
Alafu unajua there's this thing sijui inaitwa N.N.P ama nini. Unajua niende kwa nyumba ya Anto nipate Anto alinunua maybe laptop. Unajua nitakuja nione ama amenunua ufa nimeiona. Unajua mimi nitakuja console. Tony amenunua laptop, amenunua ufa. Why not me? Lazima pia mimi ninunue. Lazima. Itakuwa lazima.
pia pressure.
CP. Sasa
I'll say something like that. Yeah.
mimi naonanga hiyo pia inaleta growth.
But it's good because even me I think back at 2019-2020 I had friends whereby ningenunua kiti pia nunua the same week kama the same month.
Yeah.
Nikiongeza tu kitu kwa nyumba tu hivi
pia
nafanya. But sasa mimi sikuwa na take negatively because it is a healthy competition.
Yeah.
Ama ni kama unakuwa role model wa
role model wake.
Kao jamaa kuna hii kitu then he try his best. Yeye pia afanye nini?
Anakuwa
the same nini. So kama mko na hiyo once mjaeka ile nini mbaya ndani yake, you are well to go. So just kindly keep it up. So tunaingia segment ingine ya sasa ya maswali. Naomba nitajibu maswali na msifanye, lakini I want to know kama mko rada na vitu mnafanyanga. Number 1, Anthony kuuliza. Alphonse, what's your M-Pesa balance right now?
It's ranging 400.
Si ati range, mimi nipe tu exactly hizo cents niambie, but niambie tu M-Pesa balance yako ni ngapi?
It's 400.
To confirm, uko sure? Are you sure?
I'm not that sure.
Anthony, what's your M-Pesa balance?
My M-Pesa balance around 70 something there.
Uko sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. 70-40 hapo.
Yeah, uko sure. 70-40 you're not sure.
No, like okay. Around I used 40 shillings. It was one something. It was one.
Okay.
Yeah.
To watch it. Alphonse, are you in a relationship? In a relationship. Ukidanganya tutaona tu comment section. Ukiwa na watatu pia ni sawa.
That's where the problem is. Nataka najikook. Hapo najikook.
Kwa nini?
Hey.
The answer is yes or no. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
With how many ladies?
One lady.
Nikupe time uniambie.
Nipe time. Give me a time.
Ama useme tu jina yake jina kwanza.
Jina yake?
Mwambie tu so and so I love you. Alphones, nani waga simona kuna watatu ama wawili. Sasa jini gani? Nani Anthony, are you in a relationship?
Yeah, in a relationship.
Can you pick up your jina ya kwanza mwambie tu so and so hi. Kalimie tu.
I like to keep that as a private for now.
Sawa, bali tunaelekea nikachoka.
Unajua sasa hii unajua si ni majenzi. Si tunajua hakuna true love. True love ni ya wazazi.
But it starts from you. Unajua ukikuwa genuine to a lady.
Yeah.
Hata yeye mwenyewe. Kuna watu pia wanaonanga by the way. This guy genuine. Acha tufanye nijaribu kusettle. But the moment wote unaangaika huwezi sema uko in a relationship, hata yake watch atakuwa na question mark.
Genuine unaweza kuwa genuine, but how many times have you been genuine? Umekuwa genuine hadi unajiona fala. Utashinda ukikuwa genuine hadi lini?
Okay, Mungu anasemanga sasa wewe kuwa tu genuine niachie kazi nyingine.
But
or you just knock. By you knocking is just knock ni kama wewe kuwa genuine in a relationship. Unaelewa? You just be genuine, be a man, watu ndio mmoja. Watu ndio hizo zingine achia Mungu. Mungu anajua atakutenda tu siku ya kwanza, siku ya pili, na Mungu hawezi kupea kitu uweze withstand. Hata kuweka ina trial gani? Shaone huyu mzee alishamake mind, then anakuleta. Sasa huyo mwenye anafanya nini? Unafikiria. Because by then right now I can tell you for free. Huko nje soko ni kuchafu. Ni kuchafu tu kama I think sasa hivi kibra iko sawa. Kibra ile kitambo kulikuwa na rukaka kisha. Na una miss nini maji unakanyaga maji. Relationship pia siku hizi imekuwa shida. Anyway, that was how I got. Alphones, if you had all money, what would you, let's say if it happens, you'll be a millionaire, I'm a billionaire right now, what would you buy?
Kitu ya kwanza,
what would you do? What would you change?
Lazima nijengee wazazi nyumba. Yeah, lazima mamangu, babangu lazima niwajengee nyumba. Nitengeneze boma yao vizuri, hiyo boma yetu vizuri. Then siblings, watoto wetu lazima wanapeleke shule. We are 5.
You are the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Anthony, how many?
We are 5.
You are the last one.
First one.
If you had the money, what would you do that?
First thing is just build my dad, my mom a good home. Take my siblings to schools. Then there is something that I've always wanted to do. That is building an orphanage. Just to give those who don't have parents at least to have a privilege, to have a place to stay. And in that orphanage I'll say I'll put a school. primary, high school, then give them advantage to go to college. At least for them to have at least in mind, someone is at least trying to change our life.
Okay, Mr. Alphonse, have you ever thought of giving back to society?
Yeah.
What would you do? Let's say as a sign of giving back to society.
Being that maybe so many millionaire, nitendo kwa society na empower education. Siko ubaya, but kwetu tuko kwa remote sana. So naenda huko na empower like watu wasome, watu waende shule. Naweza peleka watu waende shule hao watojaenda.
Okay, let me ask you, which book did you read last?
Book.
Anthony, which book did you read last?
Last, according as the up to now, the last book.
Last book you read.
As unasema book in terms of novels ama
like
book.
Let's say a book, novel, the book you read last.
Mimi nimesoma book unit based on my course.
Okay.
Nimesoma tu juzi.
Okay, what about you, Anton?
I will also say the same. Yeah, just my notes. Yeah.
Okay, how many children do you really like to have?
Hapa I won't say because you never know. Some of us say one, some say two. You end up having more than 1, 10.
But there is a way you can control yourself.
Yes, you can control yourself, but tunasemanga ishafanyika. Yeah. So I'll say may want to. Then in some years to come, your mind is like, hey, 2 was not enough. Yeah, I think I'm still young. I can still add another one. Then I add another one. Yeah. So
ni nani ama makosa gani? Let's say ni nani ulikosea ile unafeel you have to apologize but you never did.
Nilikosea.
Lakini wewe na kuhaunt tu. You feel like ukipata tu msasa hivi unaweza apologize.
I'll just say my ex-girlfriend.
What happened to your ex?
I'll say yeah. I cheated. Kanipata nini. Yeah, that one.
So your ex, okay. Like your ex ni mwenye uko line and ama
yeah.
uli cheat wakati ushampatia boy.
I would say like that, but I guess the problem out should I say it was mine or a problem, but it was like after tulipata mtoto, so he was like, unajua yeye anafanya kazi majui, so tutako na mamake, so the problem which arose was that he was like, do you think we can date other people? So hiyo ndio ilikuwa swali yake. So then kamuuliza mbona umeraise your question, then was like, I feel it's like we should try. So I was like, so nimepewa opportunity, why should I waste it?
Amekupa opportunity ya
like
date?
No, amesema we should date other people. So nikamuuliza like
yeye
apate mwingine. So nikamuuliza like, are you serious about this thing ama you are testing me? So he was like, I guess I'm serious about this thing. So I was like, you know, these ladies are sometimes tempting. So mimi nikaona, sir, you know, there's we always say that kuna vitu zingine you need to be serious, you don't joke with them. So mimi, yes, I took the opportunity because alikuwa amesema we should date other people. Like yuko comfortable na mimi. So I gave him like 1 month akuwe serious about this thing. Na kaniambia he's serious. So wakati alipata yes I'm dating another person. So hapo ndio shida ilitokea sasa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alphonse, do you feel like love is a scam?
No, not really. Love is not a scam. As long as you have a responsible partner, love is scam.
But is there any scam inside the love?
Yeah, there's a lot of scam.
So like,
ukona dem, you have a girlfriend na ana cheat, she's cheating. That's a scam. Imagine maybe you have dated for 5 years, then long last utasikia alikuwa boyfriend side chick.
what happened with your ex? Wenye sasa wenye wamekuwa heartbreak, uliniambia there are many, wamekuwa genuine, wamekuwa true lover for long.
There's this lady.
Anthony, acha Anthony atupatie story anajua.
Acha tu niseme. Kuna msichana, she's in Egerton University. So udem alikuwa ready. Like alikuwa ready kunifanyia anything. But unajua mwanaume yenda anachagua msi anaweza kaa naye. Mimi instinct zangu zilikataa tu udem. Kunini kumwalao kwangu.
Msichana wa Egerton.
Yeah. Hata sijui kama ni ex, sijui kama bado tuna date, mimi hata sielewi. Sasa tumenyamaziana for 2 weeks. Yeah, tujaongea bado. But nile dem hata ukimwambia saa hii uko na emergency, she'll provide.
What's your biggest fear in a relationship?
Fear. Bila sasa fear inapata dem anachiti na my best friend, tuseme saa demonga anachiti na Anthony.
Has it ever happened?
Kwangu naye it hasn't happened. But
that's the biggest fear.
That's the biggest fear.
Okay. Have you ever sit down ukajiita tu mkutano ukajiuliza okay, ni nini wasichana wanatafutanga kwa baba?
Yeah,
umeipata hiyo jibu?
Nimeikaa chini na jisconsole. Nini wasichana wanataka kwa baba? Sasa inakujaga udema anataka kuna hii peer pressure. Maybe her friends anaona life ya friends wake ina grow. Wako na kila kitu, outfit nini, so but unajua those things all about money. So akikaa chini ana idea, maybe ana money atapata pesa, definitely ataenda kwa baba.
Now unaipata okay, like let's say the results ama the reason why wanaendea baba ni ndio wanataka do.
Ni do. Huko tu ni do nataka.
Umeikaa chini ukajiita mkutano. Sasa what if ni wewe ndio ungekuwa na hiyo pesa? Ama umejiita mkutano ukasema okay, now let me look for money, watakuja tu wenyewe venye wanaendea wa baba.
Yeah. Walai. Nakumbuka this year. Wewe nimekaa nashangaa ni mimi niko na shida ama ni nini? Juu hakuna sipati madems. Sasa nashangaa kwa shida iko wapi? Nikasema tu acha sasa mimi acha tu nisome nimalize na wasichana atakuja tu atakuja. Basi sasa shetani sijui natokaga wapi. Juzi sijui last month kuna tu msichana tu fulani tulipatana. Sasa hata akilonga hata ifanye. Wallahi shetani, sijui ni shetani sijui ni nini.
Shetani alikuja akiwa amevaa durag.
Udem na that lady, leo amenimaliza. Siwezi focus.
Focus.
But being that niko naye lazima ni focus na education. Kwa najua wasichana wanakuanga downfall ya wanaume. Ukifocus sana na wasichana hakuna mahali utaenda. Ukifocus sana kwa hii sahi.
What's your type kwa wasichana?
My type.
Taste yako yenyewe sasa ukiona tu unasema hii sasa imemaliza kama huyo wa nini.
Unajua ipi inatoka pia ina nini na tribe. Mimi ni Mjaka. Nikiona dem akona amebeba tu vizuri. Hapo nitafika. That's my type. Lakini sasa unajua hiyo nimesema tu juu sahi. Basi sasa nikisettle nikae chini sasa vizuri najua sasa kitu nataka sasa kwa life vizuri. Anaangalia dem ako responsible.
Sasa hizi bado unaangalia haga tu.
Sasa hii bado unajua lazima uangalie pia niko na friends. Friends wakikuona na msichana hawezi watanibanta. Nasema hizi ni gani? So lazima pia niwafurahishe kidogo. But sasa ikifika ile time ya kuoa lazima uangalie mse responsible because atakuwa na wazazi.
Sasa hebu nikuulizaje, wakati unaangalia unatafuta dem responsible. Lakini sasa hao wengine wenye umewachimba unataka waende wapi? Because kila mtu pia anataka mtu responsible.
Sawa.
Wengine wabaki bila wanaume hao.
Si kila mtu anajua kitu anataka kwa life.
Sasa hizi unatafuta tu wenye wamebeba na kina wako serious kwa maisha.
Unajua
hata unataka kuoa ndo unataka wenye wako serious. Wenye wako na characters zote unatafuta.
Unajua unaweza pata msichana akona hizo character vitu nataka zote, but sasa hapo kwa responsibility ya kutekea nini kids hapo ndo saa shida.
Nikuulizaje? Umeonja jaba?
No.
Hata vitu zake?
No.
Mbona kuna story zake?
Unajua hapo mtasema hizi stories zangu za hapo kwa responsibility ni jaba. But unajua that's why unafaa usample. Sasa hiyo unajua naangalianga wasichana niko na wasichana.
Nikuulizaje? Sasa hizi let's say if it happens umekuwa na wife responsible. Uzae mtoto msichana ama kuwa na wasichana, will you be happy if men do sampling on her? Because now you are talking of it, you have to sample.
Hiyo sample yangu is based on naangalia yangu naongea about unajua uwezi stick na dem moja useme ati hata ako na hizo characters. Unaweza una sample kwa wengi, wasichana wengi. But si ati una sample unafanya intercourse nao, si ati unawatumia. But unaangalia tu venye the looks udem ako responsible kweli. Unajua kuna wasichana unaweza kaa tu hivi unamwangalia unasema tu this girl she's not responsible.
Okay. Anthony. Tunasemanga dawa ya balloon. Umekubali hiyo dawa za balloon sindano? Unakubaliana tuna hiyo statement ama tunaweza ipendua kidogo?
Tunaweza kwa dawa ya balloon.
Hii yenye nimekuambia kwanza.
Hapo sijui niseme aje, but nasema ni story ya jaba.
No, hiyo ni fact man.
But I know it's a fact by the way, but unajua according to mtu kama jinsi atasema hiyo ni story ya jaba. Yeah, mimi hizo vitu.
Anthony, niambie test yako sasa basi.
Test yangu. Ya wasichana. Mimi test yangu I'll say someone who is responsible to at least someone who is talking, always there to support you, mnasupportiana.
Hiyo sasa sio test yako, sio kitu utaona.
Sio kitu utaona.
Kitu naona.
Kitu naona.
Sasa ndio hao wamechana line hapa watu watano.
Obvious kwa wanaume wanasemanga test ni obvious. Kwa kuangalia mwanaume obvious ataangalia, unajua matako, kifua, na sura. Kitu kitembea nayo. Your friends will be saying like, hey, this time umepata mali ya mtu. Hey, this time, hey, imeweza. But
unaniangusha bwana. Na venye nime kukampenia historia ya Petit bwana. Nasema tu Petit.
Unajua hiyo umesema according kitu nitaangalia. But si kitu yenye nitakaa nayo na ni confirm kama iko sawa ama iko kama ni kitu nitakaa nayo na ni confirm kama iko sawa. I'll have to be. Unajua sio kila kitu naangalia sura. Ama nini but
kitu niendelea lazima vitu nafunga sura mbaya. Ndio kama yako bila kwa
unajua
au maana yenye inakuwa sura nzuri.
Niliseme
hilo kweli hivi ndio sura nzuri.
Zinaenda same.
Hata mbona Mungu alifikirianga yake achukue tu utamu nje kwa kitu mbaya. Kwa sababu kitu sura mbaya.
Ndio kitu inaita watu kila mahali.
Okay, hebu niulize, have you ever been to a stripping club?
Nasitamani kuenda.
Okay, hebu niambie what's a stripping club?
Stripping club. According to what I've heard. According to what I've seen on the television, how stripping clubs looks is ni zile clubs zenye unapata you'll get a man dancing without clothes or a woman. Yeah.
Sasa utaona mahali.
Niseme nishaona tu kwa TV or a movie, but kwa macho no.
Anthony, let's say the way you told me you're in a relationship, how would you like your the spouse ama spouse ama
hata ukisema hapo kwa spouses ni hapa tu, it was just yesterday, jana juzi kwa tunaongelea na msichana about akiniuliza what are we, so akiniambia she's my wife, I'm telling her that we are not yet married, so I can't call you my wife. So akaniuliza okay, so akaanza kuniuliza difference between a spouse and a relationship and a wife nini, but I'll just say we are in a relationship. Yeah, we are trying to make something work out. Okay. Yeah.
So Mr. Anthony, can you define yourself in 3 words?
In 3 words. I'll say responsible, kind, and loving. That's all.
Alphonse, what's your love language?
Love language. Mine is a bit extreme.
That's it.
Soft touch.
Well, specifically in which area? How about tuachie tu hapo?
Tuachie hapo.
Ado, what's your love language?
I'll just say the same thing. I just said, but tuiachie tu hapo.
Okay, Mr. Alphonse, before we close up,
Yes.
define yourself in 3 words.
I'm a chill guy. Very responsible. And loving.
Loving.
I love to love.
Okay, what are the habits you are trying to quit? Like you realize yourself, this I'm doing this one, like I shooting. What are some of the habits you are quitting yourself for?
Habits. Caring so much. I have to quit it.
You have to quit caring so much. Okay. What about you, Anthony?
I'll say caring and loving so much.
You want to quit loving?
Unapata, not ati kupenda. Unajua loving is not only about kupenda mtu mmoja. Kupenda mabeshte nini. But just sometimes unaweza penda mtu in such a way that unamruhusu hazina na tumia vitu zako ama unampatia vitu zako, then at the end of the day inakucost. Inakuja inakuhaunt.
Now we are closing. Anthony, kindly just a simple advice to those who are joining universities and colleges.
Actually, my simple advice to those joining college and universities is that when choosing a course you're going to do, look for something that is marketable, something that can ukimaliza hata shule sio lazima upate kazi, you can employ yourself. And something else is that story wasichana wa university, the same school, itakucost.
Okay, Mr. Alphonse, just advise whoever is willing to join our and you come.
So you guys wanataka kujoin, usifurahishe wazazi na hizo courses zenyu.
Okay.
Ufanye course unajua unaweza manage. Ufanye course kama I advise you mfanye technical courses. Hizo hata unaweza pata job. Mtu usifurahishe mzazi unafanya course though lazima tu ufanye course. Lazima hata kani ufanye doctoring, ufanye law. Lazima ufanye tu course unajua unaweza manage. Then kuja campus kuwe responsible. Huku campus kuna peer pressure pia.
Usifurahishe
wasichana ama wanaume.
All right, thank you so much. It was a nice time having you here, my friends. All I can say, just keep on whatever you are doing. Keep pushing. One day the doors shall be open. So to our subscribers, kindly Keep sharing, keep commenting. Let's meet at the comment section. And for new members, kindly consider subscribing Dipex TV. We will bring you so much. Is when we have just started. We have just find whatever we were looking. So now we are on a different era, or a different. We are doing different things now. Kindly consider subscribing. Thank you so much.